Welcome back to Forever Flame Racing Reviews, and today we have an INDYCAR preview. Or is INDYCAR even called INDYCAR anymore, or is it just called the Plo Show? I don't really know. So, before we get into the Plo dominating weekend, we're going to break down all 27 drivers and team combinations heading into this weekend at Mid-Ohio. I believe I said Road America just about 10 seconds ago. Sorry if I did. This is Mid-Ohio. Now I'm forgetting what I said. We're just going to roll with it. This is Mid-Ohio race weekend. The race is July 6th, 1 p.m., so stay tuned. Fox, be ready for some good racing. So, let's start with the best team in IndyCar, Chip Ganassi Racing. Obviously, they have Alex Palou, driver of the number 10 DHL machine, but it's not DHL this weekend. It is OpenAI, and that car is awesome. That car looks so sweet, the black, the AI. It looks great, especially that car at the front. He's 6 for 9 on the year now. Yeah, something crazy like, yes, he's 6 for 9. It's crazy what Alex Palou is doing. Greatest driver of his generation. You can already say it. He's the greatest driver of his generation, Alex Palou. Scott Dixon, his teammate in the number 9 PNC Bank machine. He's had flashes of brilliance this year, but in my opinion, Scott Dixon, I think you're finally seeing Dixon age a little bit. Every time I say that, then he's going to go and win 3 out of the next 4 races. So maybe Dixon will start his tear now. But Dixon, I think, is starting to slow down a little bit. Just keep getting good results on the board, and I think Dixon will be happy with just good results. Kevin Simpson, obviously, much improved for this year from last year. Really impressive what Kevin Simpson was able to be doing in the number 8 machine, and hopefully Kevin Simpson can keep his runs of top 10 up, because honestly, if you're Chip Ganassi, that's all you can ask from him. In my opinion, now we're going to head to the second best team in IndyCar with Andretti. Obviously, their star driver this year, Kyle Kirkwood, has won 3 races this year and a second in the championship. And basically from here on out, every race, I'm going to say the same thing for him. Go out there and beat Alex Palou and cut the championship lead. If you even can cut the championship lead at this point, but go out there and cut the championship lead. If you're Colton Herta, you want to be Andretti's main man. So you want to go out there and beat Kyle Kirkwood. If you're Colton Herta, you want to win this weekend. Obviously, you want to win every weekend, but this weekend is very important for Colton Herta to win. His year's been terrible. He needs a win. And then you have Marcus Ericsson, who I think is fighting for his seat. I mean, it's crazy. He's the 2022 Indy 500 champ, but your last years at Andretti have been terrible. You got to go out there and you got to show everyone that you deserve to keep your seat. Now we'll head to my opinion, who has been the third best team in IndyCar this year, McLaren. Obviously, Pato Ward won this race last year. He's yet to win. Chevy's yet to win this year. So can Pato break the curse for McLaren and Chevy this week? Maybe. We'll have to see. Christian Lundgaard, he's been fantastic on the road and street circuits this year. Could have won at Road America if he didn't have his little spin or incident, whatever you want to call it. Christian Lundgaard, I believe, will be competitive. And if you're Nolan Siegel, I don't really know what the heck you're doing this year. You just got to get on the train, get close to your teammates, and stick with them. Now let's head to the fourth best team, Penske. If Joseph Newgarden, you're having a horrible season, so you want to go out there and just get a good result. Because Joseph just seems so sad to me in his interviews. He doesn't seem like the happy Joseph. Like, Joseph just needs to go out there and have a good weekend. He deserves to win, honestly. He deserves a nice win. Scott McLaughlin, he's probably been the best Penske this year. I would say just keep your level of performance where you're at, Scott. And I think the podium or win is coming. And if you're Will Power, you're fighting for your seat. Everyone knows the David Malukas rumors will. So you just got to go out there, get a result, show Penske that you deserve it. Because by the end of July, you're probably going to know where you're at. So you probably have this weekend, and I would say Iowa, to prove that you deserve to stay in Penske. Now we'll just go AJ Foyt Racing. David Malukas. You need to go out there and show Penske that you deserve to keep the Penske talks in and go get power seat. I think that's what you need to do for David Malukas. So just get a good result, get a podium, get a good quali. Just have a good, nice, clean weekend. For Santino Ferrucci, keep your performance up. You've probably been the third best driver this year, honestly. Just keep your performance up if you're seeing Santino Ferrucci, and your championship climbing will continue. Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. If you're Graham Rahal and Louis Foster, Mid-Ohio is kind of similar to Road America, so try and get a good quali in, but this time stick there if you're Graham Rahal and Louis Foster. If you're Devlin DeFrancesco, try and get closer to them, try and keep getting that gap closer to them. I think that's what you need to do for your Dev. Meyer Shank Racing, if you're Felix Rosenquist, you're fourth in the championship right now. I'm thinking championship result. Like, I think 4th is probably his ceiling. So probably just qualifying in the top 5 and staying in the top 5 if you're Rosenquist. If you're Marcus Armstrong, I think qualifying in the top 12 and getting a top 10 result would be really ideal for him this weekend. Ed Carpenter Racing, if you're Christian Rasmussen, keep up the level of performance you're on, because your performance lately, in my opinion, has been really good, and you just need to keep it up. And if you're Alexander Rossi, your start of the season was really good, and now you've kind of fallen off a bit since Indy. Just, get back on the horse, climb real easy, and try and get a good result. Dale Coyne Racing. Rinus VeeKay has been killing it this year. Absolutely insane. Hopefully he gets to drive at the front for next season. So if you're VeeKay, just keep showing everyone why you deserve to be an IndyCar. If you're Jacob Abel, man, I want to see a Jacob Abel why I belong in IndyCar moment. He needs to show everyone why he belongs in IndyCar, and hopefully he can do that this weekend. Humco's Hollinger Racing. For Connor Daly, try and get a good road or street circuit result. We all know you're good on the ovals. Show us on the road and street circuit. Stingray Rob, honestly, you've probably been the better driver than Daly on the road and street circuits, in my opinion. So just, I guess, keep up your performance, because it's been much better than your first years in IndyCar. So just keep it up. Prema, if you're Kyle Milot and Robert Schwartzman, you just don't want to crash. You just want a clean weekend if you're Prema. They've kind of had a rough stretch here. You just want a clean weekend if you're Prema, and hopefully they get that weekend. Now, I'm going to hit you with my pole position, how many yellows, and then your podium. Pole position, I'm not sugarcoating it. Alex Poe's going to get the pole. Yellows, we'll go 3. I don't know why I'm feeling a crazy one. I'm feeling a crazy one. I think with all those green flag races we had in the beginning of the year, we're due for some crazy road course action. Your podium, not going to sugarcoat this. Alex Poe's going to win this weekend. He's going to win. I'm going to say Pato Ward's going to get 2nd, and I'm going to say Kyle Kirkwood gets 3rd. Just what I'm feeling. Probably wrong. Who knows? Who cares? Hope you enjoyed today's video. See ya.